got a banquet full of bras, they got a table full of fellas. Yeah. And they ain't spinning no cake, they should throw their hand in, cause they ain't got no spades. Yeah. My whole team got dough, so my bank account is looking like millionaire sprawl.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing, walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile, almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight.
It's crazy how you could go from being Joe Blow to everybody on your know. I bought my whole family whips, no Volvos. Next time I'm in church, please no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. This a fast life, we are on a crash course. What you think I rap for? To push a rap for? But I know that if I stay stunting, all these girls only gon' want one thing. I could spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good gon' come is as good when I'm. She got an ass that'll swallow up a G-string. And up top, 2 bee stings. And I'm beasting off the re-sling. And my just made it out the precinct. We give a damn about the drama that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Reebok, baby, you need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings? What's that, yay? Baby, these heels. Is that a made what? Baby, these wheels. You tripping when you ain't sipping, have a refill. You're feeling like you're running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
It's semi-finals time here at the IFCPF Asia-Oceania Cup for 2025. And what a scene here at the Swiridari Stadium in Solo, Indonesia. A cauldron of noise. They stand here engulfed in red and white. A crowd in anticipation, looking to will their hometown and home country heroes home. A place in the final, a place at next year's IFCPF Men's World Cup in the United States of America is on the line. With a win here, both will be achieved. Indonesia looking to replicate Australia's feat from 2 years ago in qualifying to the final of the regional tournament as hosts, but more important than that, they are looking to unite a city, a region, a country ahead of what would be a tournament final on Saturday. We'll speak at length about what this means for Indonesia, but how did Thailand play this? Indonesia's opponents this afternoon. They might not have played in crowds like this. Most players, a hostile crowd against them. Thailand, a squad with plenty of quality. Wonderful crowd. Can they be the 8th player for Indonesia this afternoon? The winner here, as mentioned, goes to the final, goes to the United States next year, and will face one of Iran or Australia, that semi-final to be played from 6:30. As we take a look at some of the Indonesian warm-ups. Ahmad Yusuf getting warmed up, the backup goalkeeper for Indonesia on your picture, and here is what the outfielders went through. It's always wonderful when this sport, cerebral palsy football, brings about a full grandstand. It has happened in my time on a handful of occasions. It is a pleasure and a privilege to be amongst it, within it, every single time it happens. Here are the Thailand warm-ups. They might have to find another 5% today, given the way the crowd will be cheering and jeering for supporting the Indonesian players, and there'll be a lack thereof for their Thailand adversaries. Chanatip Diman, the one to watch from a Thai point of view here at the Swiridari Stadium. Have a listen to that. If that doesn't tell you that this place is right up for this, I don't know what will. That will tell a story in and of itself throughout the afternoon and early evening. Those players out on the pitch have to help write the chapter. Indonesia, an hour away from a tournament final on home soil, an hour away from their first IFCPF Men's World Cup. In their first IFCPF event, they have a chance to go all the way to the final. Same prize on the line for Thailand. It wouldn't be their first Men's World Cup. It would be their first IFCPF tournament final. History to be made, one way or the other. Stories to be written. It's just whichever team grabs hold of the pen and etches their name into IFCPF history.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the teams entering the field. Indonesia and Thailand.
The most raucous of roars for this team. A chance for them to prove themselves. This Javanese journey, short but sweet, for those clad in red. Can they take it one step further and qualify for the final on Saturday and the World Cup next year? Thailand will be a stern test. This will be an enthralling hour for so many reasons. Sit back and enjoy some of the very best that our brilliant sport has got to offer. Heartbreak for one set of players, absolute elation for the other. We will find out sooner than you think. Maybe it's an hour. Maybe it's longer. Maybe it's penalties. Everything on the table. What we know, only one of these two teams can progress. We will shortly pause for the national anthems of both nations. First Thailand, and then the Indonesian national anthem just wait for the roar after that one.
Hadirin sekalian, dimohon untuk berdiri untuk lagu kebangsaan Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able for the national anthem of Thailand. Kami mohon untuk berdiri dan bersama-sama menyanyikan lagu Indonesia Raya. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Indonesia.
Indonesia Raya might never have been sung for this team like that before. An incredible way to set this one up. Big day for the players, and so for the officials, led by Akmal Rahimov of Uzbekistan, our referee. Mas Kunchara and Gino Saputro from Indonesia are his assistants. Keat Hee Chun of Malaysia is today's fourth official. Chanatip Diman and Yaya Hernanda, the respective captains, hoping to lead their team forth to a final and whatever else from there. One change for Indonesia from their 1-0 win over Japan. That was their last time out. Eko Hanani comes in for Yusuf Suhendal, who himself came in for that game. It means a starting 7 of number 1, Amir Rozid in goal, the back 2 of Eko Hanani, number 9, and number 12, Diki Hendrawan. Ahead of those, a midfield 2 of Yahya Mahaimi and Iksan Tabrani, with number 11, Hafhans Lidwadi Wichasono, and the captain, number 10, Yaya Hernanda, up top for the tournament hosts. And now to the potential party poopers. Thailand are unchanged again, the third straight game that they have run with this 7. Number 1, Jetsurung Hangmit in goal. A back 2 of number 4, Tanachok Sirawat, and number 5, Chayapan Tamawishai. Midfield 3 ahead of them of number 10, Atan Tahi, number 13, the Rongchai Tsao Hong, and number 11, the captain, Pompipat Nampaksa, alongside Chanasip D-Man, who is up top. Chanasip D-Man and Pompipat Nampaksa have shared captaincy duties across the tournament. What a chance for the youngster, Chanasip D-Man. What a chance for Indonesia. What are we going to get? Pre-match orders complete. Santahi is ready. We are almost ready. The noise ensues.
Hadirin sekalian, mari bersama-sama hitung mundur untuk memulai permainan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start countdown together in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, kick off!
3 o'clock hits here in Solo. Fever pitch hits at Swiradari. A coveted spot in the final. A coveted spot in the World Cup on the line. For the winner of this match, an hour of football, maybe more, stands in between these two and 2 massive prizes at the end of it. 2 halves of 15 minutes at the end if we need. Best of 3 penalties after that if we're still level. Where do we go from here? And Paxa looks long. Tao Hong controlling right to the edge of the 6-yard box. Rolling, it's prodded off his toes. D-Man, Sirawat to the back post. Tahi, unmarked, won't matter. First spell of possession for those in blue. That is the Thailand team. Indonesia, famous all red. Yaya Hananda, the skipper today for Indonesia. Kohanani, first start of the tournament for him. What a game to be thrown into in that regard. It's not his first appearance of the tournament, but first start of the tournament's always special. Even more so if his country can get the win. Yaya Hananda into the box all the way through. Iksan Sabrani was in there. You don't need me to tell you how crazy this place will get if Indonesia find the back of the net first. That would have been quite something. Sirawat receiving from Nampaksa. Left-footed into the box. Dealt with by Hanani. Towards Yahya Mahaimi, who's the hero against Australia, got the opening goal of the tournament. That probably the loudest roar of the tournament so far, relating to on-the-pitch matters. The anthems have been brilliant as well. That'd be topped if there's a goal here, I'm sure of it. Wichasono. Hanani. Towards Yahya Hananda. Indonesia points of view. They're rolled in short. Hananda shooting! This Indonesian crowd does not need much to lift and show what they are all about. Any inkling, and that noise level rises and rises and rises. Nampaksa. Tamawishai. Sirawat was making his way forward down the right, ignored. Now he isn't. Too heavy a touch from a Thailand point of view from Sirawat. Indonesia urged on as soon as they picked up the ball. Hendrawan. Now Hananda. Jaime to Hanani. The man from Borobudur in Java. Known for the temple. A wonderful temple it is. They want to make it known for him too. Hendrawan. From Mahaimi. Hanani from range, blocked. Back for Hendrawan, who elected not to shoot first time. Mahaimi again. In towards the middle. Indonesia building and building, and they've got the momentum right now. Sirawat. He goes on alone for now, rolls it square. D-Man couldn't control effectively, but we'll get there ahead of Yahya Mahaimi. Now Paksa, right-footed, dipping, but too late. As a commentator, this part of the job is easy. Just take this in from the Indonesian crowd. Nothing I can say can duplicate that. And Arnie's ball, blocked by Tahi. Ball in for Indonesia. Sabrani. Mahaimi. Sabrani again, the two goal scorers against Australia linking up. Hendrawan. Hanani. On for Hananda. Twisting, turning, trying to work at D-Man. Digs out across, too tall for Tabrani. Thailand are a very good side. They have not been allowed to play their football so far. Paksa drilling one. Tamawishai, ball almost getting away from him. That'll be sent long and away by Wichasono. The goal scorer against Japan. First international tournament for him. The local lad from Solo. Sirawat. Let's get away from Tabrani. Tao Hong close to the byline. Didn't fall for him, but he blocked the pass forward. D-Man in space. Well blocked. Indonesia have read the book on him. Can't give him space to shoot. He will make you pay if you do. Nampaksa forward, on target, swatted away. First action for Amin Rozic. Looked inconspicuous at first, had to deal with it in the end. From Pux's corner, right-footed, towards the top of the 6-yard box, and Thailand's number 6 has glanced it wide. D-Man couldn't get his header on goal. He is Thailand's main threat, that is for sure. 10 gone, it's flown by. Indonesia with the better of the play. Neither defence breached up to now. Wichasono. Hendrawan. From Miami. Hendrawan forwards. Tabrani couldn't get a header on it. If you needed any indication that the Indonesian people are passionate about sport and passionate about football, then here it is. In a country of 400 million, that was bound to be the case. Tamawishai. His forward ball. Top by Hernanda, who goes laterally. Wichasono. Hanani. Indonesian ranks calling for calm. Hanani, Wichasono. It goes to Hernanda. On the Indonesian right, did that strike the arm of Tamawishai? Not according to the referee, Akmal Rahimov, or not in an illegal sense anyway. Thailand can move forward into space left behind. D-Man, hacked down by Yaya Hernanda. The two captains toiling and grappling and battling. battle to watch across the afternoon. Two halves of 30 minutes in cerebral palsy football, adding to the hour that we'll talk about at nauseum. And two 15-minute periods of extra time, should we need those, and best of 3 as opposed to best of 5 penalties, BC and 11 aside, if we need those. D-man around the corner. Tao Hong unable to receive. Mahaimi gives it on, kept running but was ignored. Hernanda had to be careful not to lose it. Ball towards Wichisono. And on by Siruat. Hendrawan. Mahaimi receiving on the right for Indonesia. Thailand has set up well behind the ball, making Indonesia rethink what their initial plan might have been to send a ball in early. Driving here is Hanani, he'll shoot, it's blocked by Tao Hong. Will get to Hernanda. Roll it across to his own path, but couldn't work a shot through. Wichisono robs Tao Hong of possession. Approaching the halfway point of the first half. This is enthralling. What more could you want? Goals maybe, but what a build-up, what a game we've had with that one so far. There'll be goals, I'm sure of it. Tamawishai, a 3-on-2 if it works well for Thailand. Tamawishai gets it back off Tahi. Tamawishai left-footed, low. Anani, it's a bit of time and space, which is closed down by Tao Hong. Perhaps a little bit complacent there, he's got away with it. Hendrawan. Hernanda drills one right foot edge of the box. Wichisono blocked on the way through. Sabrani trying to make a nuisance of himself in the box. Hendrawan, another from Solo in this squad. There's a fair contingent of them, including Dumar, the head coach, who's also from this part of the world. Means a lot for those in particular to be here. And so it does for all in the squad, even those not from around here in Indonesia. Hernanda picking up some good pockets of space. Wichisono, he'll shoot! The 19-year-old sending this place into raptures. Half the hands, Linuani Wichisono with another huge goal, a massive one for his country. He is growing up quick, and he is growing up in front of some adoring fans. He's growing up in front of his country on the big stage. 1-0 Indonesia. So long in this game to go. Indonesia in the box seat. Not many 19-year-olds would have had a buzz like that. Scoring for your country in a tournament semi-final on home soil. There's a select list. In his first tournament too.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the goal for Indonesia, scored by player number 11, Hafta Hanslindwadi Wicaksono.
Zwishasono. Tabrani. Hanani. Forward from Hendroan. The hands Lidwadi Wicaksono. Noise getting louder and louder, and so it might. Hanani. Hendroan. Hananda. He'll send a ball in, and Pax are in the right spot to deal with it. Remember, place in the final on the line. But if Indonesia win this, they will go to the United States of America next summer. It's part of the Men's World Cup contingent. They've never been there before. They've never even been close. Teams coming into this tournament didn't know what they were going to expect from this nation. I think we know now. Into the final 10 of the opening half an hour. Hanani. Noting there are no offsides in cerebral palsy football. To see on your picture. The high position's being picked up by Yaya Mahaimi. Wouldn't be offside if he's the wrong side of Tamawishai and 11 aside. Just watch him. He's quite often the furthest forward alongside Iksan Tabrani for Indonesia. Oh, sloppy giveaway, and then Razin comes all the way out, roll shorts, Tauhong! An Indonesian calamity at the back! What in the world were they thinking? Tauhong for Thailand, a goal caused by Indonesians doing not in the way they would have hoped. Out of nothing, Thailand are level.
Goal! It's a goal for Thailand! Scored by player number 13,
Narongchai Tauhong answers back. Won gold here in 2022 at the Para-ASEAN Games. Already tasted success here in solo. Forward ball towards Tabrani, dealt with by Nampaksa. Chasono. Hanani. Hendrawan, right-footed and forward, and towards Tabrani. That is off the arm. Talking to from Akmal Rahimov. Might have been a booking on another day. If you want to talk about an arm being in an unnatural position, that might be the textbook definition. There are some slight tweaks, of course, of players who might have impairments in their arm or hand, which you might come to expect. That one there wouldn't have fallen into any of those definitions. Classifications in cerebral palsy football: FT1, FT2, FT3. You have to have at least FT1 classified player out there. You can only have one FT3 out there. That's long D-man and behind for a goal kick. Amin Rozier is Indonesia's FT1 in goal. That means he's part of the most severe players in this game, in that category. FT3 is Yaya Hernanda out in that 7. Indonesia, it's Jetron Wong Hang Min, so both goalkeepers FT1. Atlantic D-man is the FT3 for Thailand. With Chasono. Hanani. Moving towards the final 5 of the opening half an hour. Mahaimi, right-footed, blocked by Tamawishai. Holding short, Hernanda. To Mahaimi, right-footed, blocked by Tamawishai. Out to play for a ball in. Can either be rolled in or thrown in cerebral palsy football. Will be rolled in for Hernanda from Mahaimi. Works some space for a cross. The crossing is his best. Back. Sanani. Sent forwards. Behind me. To Lofty crossing. We'll shine the way again. Taken off his toes. Forward goes D-man of Thailand, the danger man. Well held up. Plays the ball over. And Rozier scrambling across, made it look on the eye. It was closer to a shot than it was. Sono got there ahead of Sirawat. The limited time and space he was going to be afforded. Sirawat towards Tao Hong, slammed away by Hendrawan. Change here for Thailand. Won't happen yet. Fourth official had the board ready. Mongkol Chai Sitasuwan Cool will come on for It's Antahi. Sends it to the box. Andrew didn't get the shout. He probably could have let it go. Now the change. Tahi off, Sitasuwan cool on.
Substitution for Thailand. Leaving the field, player number 10, Atan Tahe. Entering the field, player number 9, Mongkochai Sitisuwangkul.
Corner here for Nampaksa. Two arms aloft. Right-footed to the box, headed away by Hendroan, who was covering off the front post. And then he drove it back. Hernanda forward towards Tabrani. By Siruat. Down by Wichasono. Mahaimi, Hernanda. Two added minutes of added time when we get there. We're still in the final minutes of the opening 30. Hans Lidwadi with Chasono. Hendroan. Mahaimi. Hendroan again. Mahaimi. Hendroan into the box. Header one by D-Man. Spins behind. Corner for Indonesia. Corner. Mahaimi drills it in. D-Man heading away. It's the first of those 2 minutes now. And he gets it back from Hendroan. Crosses in towards Wichasono.
The referee has
Tamawishai.
2 minutes of stoppage time in the first half.
Hendroan teeing one up. It had to have been a fair strike to have beaten Jetta in one home hit from there. It would have had to have been on target first, and that one wasn't. Siruat, back post ball. Hendroan missed it, but there was no one in Thailand blue ghosting in behind. Chasono. Time winding down in the opening period of play. Indonesia had the lead. Thailand got parity back. Mahaimi. Hernanda. Cross behind via a deflection. And the final act of this first half will be an Indonesia corner. Drilled in. Everyone else was reading a different page. Half-time whistle. Level to start the game, and now level after the opening half. What a half of football. So much happening. This place was at fever pitch when Hafta Hans Lidwadi Wichasono put his country in front with a drive into the bottom corner. Thailand weren't looking likely to score. Thought it would have taken a moment of brilliance or a moment of madness from an Indonesia point of view. It was the latter. Poor giveaway. Started by Min Rozid. Ended up with Narongchai Tauhong tapping in to an unguarded goal from about a yard out. Half-time at a packed Suriname Stadium. It is Indonesia 1, Thailand 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second half is going to proceed. And don't forget to follow the IFCPF officials account Instagram at IFCPF to make an updates and the last tournament updates. Hadirin sekalian, jangan lupa untuk memfollow Instagram akun dari IFCPF di @IFCPF untuk update terkait turnamen dan juga pertandingan. Terima kasih.
Welcome back to Swiridari here in Solo. The second half of the semi-final between Indonesia and Thailand is on the way shortly. My name is Oliver Walker-Peel. It is a pleasure to have your company, a privilege to be here in Solo. So many times when we say it's a privilege or an honor, those words can be thrown away. I mean it, absolutely. Wonderful to be here. The atmosphere is brilliant. It's a 1-1 scoreline at half-time. Indonesia did have the leads, given to them by Haftahans Lidowadi Wicaksono with his goal. Thailand answered back, a tap-in for Tao Hong, the Rongchai Tao Hong, finishing after Chanatip Diman played him a pass across goal. So we've got half an hour at least, maybe more if we need it. Two halves of 10 minutes. I might have said 15 earlier. I do apologize. It has always been 10 in terms of extra time if we need it. Two halves of 10 minutes. Extra time if we need. Best of 3 penalties if we need.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go then. Second half underway.
Between Indonesia and Thailand just started. And
Level at the
enjoy
moment.
match. Hadirin sekalian, babak kedua untuk pertandingan semifinal antara Indonesia dan Thailand baru saja dimulai dan selamat menyaksikan.
Indonesia had more of the play in the first half. Can they get the lead back? Hendrawan. Lifted in towards the box, D-man's header. Hendrawan almost misplaying it. Mahaimi. Nanda. Chaksono. Ball across, Hendran got there ahead of Sitasuwan, cool and had to. Tried to find Wicaksono, lucky to get it back. Wicaksono gets it here. Mahaimi to his outside. Wicaksono. Hendrawan. Hanani. Ball sent over. Hanani. To Prani. For which Asono across. Yaya Hernanda onto his left foot into the box. Not a bad idea to cross. Now Paxa blocked it. Rolled over. Which Asono beaten to it. D-man forward. So it's the right hand side. Sao Hong trying to find Sitasuwan. Cool it. Got all the way through to Amin Rozian in the Indonesia goal. Hendrawan. Forward ball. Yaya Hernanda went over. The shot into the side netting from Tabrani. There were some shouts for a penalty. We've seen the video review system used once already today. That is in operation. They've got a case. I reckon Indonesia have got a fair case. No penalty in the decision. I had a fair question to ask, I reckon. We play on. Bonan Paksa into the box. Sitasuwan cool. Heading wide. Long ball from Nanda, he overcooked it. Ball from Siruad. Too long. The hand up in apology. Hanani. Down the line. Hernanda. Hendrawan. Hanani. Sent back. Scored one goal in 4 games at the 2023 Para Asian Games. Hendrawan got it against Myanmar in a 5-1 win. Seventh cap for him today. Chasono. In fields. Wanted to find Hernanda, who slaloms through, rolls it across to Brownie. Got it under the goalkeeper, but not into the back of the net. Maybe Hernanda was better off shooting there. So well to create the opportunity. Chasono. Mahaimi. Work to win it back with Chasono, the live wire. Hanani. Forwards. He lofted in. Hernando on the stretch with Chasono. On the volley, over the top. Sirat's ball. Hinduran getting away under Siti Suwan cool pressure. Ball. Flaps on top of it. Break gone, second half. It's not been as action-packed the first few minutes of the first half. Game on a knife's edge. D-Man. Behind Tao Hong. For Indonesia. Despite the fact that this is their first IFCPF event, they have had some success in CP football. They did win the Asian Para Games in 2015. 10 years ago now, beat Myanmar 3-0 in the final that year. On a 10-year anniversary that would be, with success here. Hernando from distance, couldn't keep that one down. Two meetings previously between these two. 2015, 5-0 result going the way of Thailand, but they did win in 2017, 2 years later, 2-1 Indonesia. Adi Putra and Yahya Hernanda, the goal scorers that day for this year's tournament hosts. Rounds. Run back to Hanani. Hernanda. Left-footed, a pot shot. And nothing more than that. He's capable of better. Points of view from Paksa. Thailand players were appealing for a corner, they won't get it. Anani. Kept running down the inside right channel. Anani went back towards Hendra1. Was composed under a little bit of pressure. Hold down. A bit of afters. Vocal cord usage from Dicky Hendra1. Yonchai Tao Hong is the offending player. He fled the scene of the crime quite quickly. Bit of spice in this one. Indonesian food's got plenty of that. And now their team showing some spice on the pitch too. Anani towards Tabrani. Took a flick on the way through. Corner for Indonesia. Work short. Hernanda into the box on Harmless. From a Thailand perspective. Dima wasn't fouled. Giving it away, Hanani. Tamuishai. Dima back up. Right-footed. Stands it up. Back post. Acrobatic stuff from Sitasuwan. Cool. Couldn't work at central for Tao Hong to find. Hendra1. Approaching the midway points of the second half. Still a long way to go, but the prospects of extra time starting to loom. 2 halves of 10 minutes if we need it. Hendra1 will shoot. That game plan has not worked for either team, particularly for Indonesia in this one. Ananda. Nani. And across. Hendra1. Hanani. Skips inboard, rolls it central, with Sono twisting, turning, shooting. So his effort rejected. Hanani won it back. To play, and it is a Thailand ball. Played by Chayapon Tamuishai. He's defended superbly well today. Tamuishai. Thailand ball. Foul throw. And so Indonesia will regain possession by Tamuishai's misstep. Behind me. Towards Asia-Oceania, he's fouled. These two teams becoming not the best of friends in recent minutes. You can understand why, given the magnitude of what's on offer. A trip to the United States of America isn't on the line too often. Neither is a place in a tournament final. That's the context. That is the background that is crucially important here. Fernando with a two-man wall facing, gave it to ball to the back post. Sono had gone over, he quickly got back up. And we got a free kick in there with Chaipon. Wishai fouled. Shot from distance, D-man, first time. Only needs a fraction of a look to have a look. Not showing. He had his eye in. Hanani. Lifting one in, knocked down with Banan Paksa. Sorted out by Wong Hangmit. With Iksan Sabrani closing and interested. Forward ball. Andrew to Chasono. Of course, we've seen one tournament host at the final of that tournament. It was England at the Men's Euros in Loughborough in August. Hanani. Ananda. It's the right-hand side. Hanani into his path, drills it over the top. D-man. Rosie, it's spilling. Oh, he had to recover quick. Akmal Rahimov, our referee from Uzbekistan, with his workload increasing. Just over 8 to play in the hour, plus any stoppages, plus extra time if we need it. We might be here a while, and we have another game following this too, between Iran and Australia for the other place in the final. It's the box it goes from Hendra one, and he couldn't get there. Chayapon Tamawishai has been brilliant. Been one of the best in this tournament. Might have himself in MVP calculations. It was a Thailand player that won MVP in Melbourne 2 years ago, Nimit Kaisakao, who was on the bench this afternoon. Ball from Hernanda into the box. Hernani couldn't control. Nampaksa, stood down by Hernanda. Receive it off with Chasono. Hernanda, curling one, dipping in front of Wang Hangmin, who palmed it down to the path of Tamawishai. Anywhere else it might have been problematic for Thailand, who build now themselves. D-Man prodded it forwards, almost got it to Sitasu Wankul. End-to-end stuff. Crowd's collective voice having dropped, that is not anything you can blame them for. The drop in noise offset by the increase in nerves. That is entirely understandable given the scenario at hand. Tamawishai. Tamawishai gets it back. Into a vacant spot in the penalty area. Khanani. Nanda inside the Indonesia half. That's given away. Sisasung Wankul winning it. Forward from D-Man. Rosied off his line. More short this time. Gets it long. Touchdown by Tabrani with Chasono. That's a wriggle away from D-Man. Mahaimi able to keep hold of their defensive structure, and Indonesia able to keep hold of the ball. Hendrawan, to the box it goes. Tamawishai the rock at the back. Tao Hong, square ball. D-Man, a chance in behind if Thailand can get it long. Situ with Suwan Cool. Made a great run. Couldn't be accessed. Hendrawan couldn't keep it in. The theatre of this is incredible. Nothing that needs to be manufactured here. Ball into the box from Nampaksa! Saved onto the bar by Rosied. He made that look hard work, but he did the job. What if that had got through? Hanani over on the left for Indonesia. Hernanda. Tabrani tight-roping the touchline. To the live. We'll play back. Chisono, D-Man wins it back. and drives on. Chanatip D-Man can't be taken down. He sent it way off target. Burst away from a couple in red. Made the chance for himself and couldn't take it. Indonesia with 2 down. Hanani appears to be 1. Diki Hendrawan the other. Two to play in the 60 minutes. Anticipation remains high here in Solo. We're into the final minutes of the hour. There'll be 3 added minutes at the end of the hour. Hendrawan. Hanani. We'll get it back here, the number 8. Hendrawan. Hanani again. Trying the 1-2. Hernanda got closer to Tabrani in the end. Hanani. Tabrani. On for Indonesia in the box. 3 minutes added on. Any goal at such a late stage might prove to be a winner. Tamawishai. That one didn't stay down for him. Hanani. Rolling it on. Chance down the left-hand side. Pulled back was Hernanda. Booking coming here for Siriwat. Chisono. Down, excuse me. Card for Tanashok Siriwat. Big opportunity for Yaya Hernanda, standing over the free kick. Bedlam if Indonesia score from this, I can assure you of that. Yaya Hernanda, right-footed, back post. Chisono couldn't get up as high as he needed to be. More forwards. Tanashok Siruat. Indonesia would have perfect things before them if they're to win it in normal time. They would need to be faultless. I'd be happy to see this one to extra time. Unless Mahaimi beating Tamawishai, sending it into the box. Wong Hang Mit able to palm it down, get over the top of it. There are celebrations already on the Thailand bench. They've got past the hour. And now another 20 minutes will come. End of normal time here in Solo. Indonesia 1, Thailand 1. 2 halves of 10 minutes of extra time coming up.
bebas ya, kan nggak boleh masuk ke tali, ya, pasti kan mereka lari semua, nah bulannya itu, kotak, nah semua pasti lari semua, ya, kawatnya tetap Hey!
Hadirin sekalian, selanjutnya extra time 2 kali 10 menit untuk semifinal antara Indonesia dan Thailand.
Monitor logistik.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's extra time for semi-final between Indonesia and Thailand for 2 times at 10 minutes.
Kalau mereka nanti terkumpul sama Rizky, Hamzah siap, kamu jadi kita ya. Apa pula? Hati-hati. Rizky, kamu adalah nomor 4. Nomor 4-nya dia. Tapi jangan langsung prete. Kamu tunggu dulu di sini. Nomor 4-nya dia bola. Hatinya jelek. Kalau mereka long, nomor 6-nya hati-hati. Mesti masuk. Jangan sampai ketinggalan. Jadi lebih baik kalau seperti ini. Sudah siap-siap. Sudah siap-siap.
Welcome back to Spirit Stadium in Solo. First semi-final between Indonesia and Thailand. It is 1-1 after the hour, so we go to 2 halves of 10 minutes each. If the tie is not broken by then, best of 3 penalties. Change here for Indonesia. We'll see Rizky Mulyana come on for his second appearance of the tournament. Came on as a substitute against Australia in the opening game of the tournament. Showed some good signs. He will take the place of his captain, Yaya Hernanda. Dreams to be realised, but a little bit later than some of these players might have expected.
Leaving the field, player number 10, M. Yahya Hernanda. Entering the field, player number 16, Rizky Mulyana.
Yeah, second international appearance for Rizky Mulyana. He's quick. So central from Yaya Mahaimi, directed by Mulyana. And off target. And Paksa. Siruat. D-Man letting it run. He's been quiet today. Going back by Indonesia. Mulyana getting it from Wichasono. Still Mulyana at the edge of the box and now inside. Still Mulyana. What a run! What a save! That would have been crazy. Rizky Mulyana with a brilliant individual run. Could not supply the finish. Towards the penalty area, put away by Hanani. Muljana. Hanani, right-footed into the box. Tabrani in there. Still there to be won. Thailand will win it. Muljana wins it back. He's the FT3 out there for Indonesia now. Muljana driving on. Still risky Muljana. Goal kick. Ball from Paksar towards D-Man. Snuffed out. From the Indonesian point of view by the new captain in Hendroan, now that Hernanda's been withdrawn. Tabrani towards Wichasono. Chasono wins a throw. Hendroan, Hernani, Tabrani, didn't get back to Jaime. Hendroan under Haiti. Well, the sliding challenge of Tahong gone lucky. Ball into the box. Wichasono, corner ball. Jaime's corner, low, into the side netting, via a touch off Nampaksa. Repeat corner. Right-footed again, low, again behind off Nampaksa. Short corner. Muljana trying to open up some space. Chance might open up, Wichasono blocked. Indonesia keep hold. Hendroan right-footed! Deflected! And in! Absolutely crazy! Indonesia back in the box seat. In off Nampaksa, it'll be an own goal. Unless those who are in charge of making the decision feel generous to give it to Hendroan. Regardless of that, it's 2-1 Indonesia. They're on the verge. Now, how are the collective nerves? To all the Indonesia fans watching on TVRI Sports, how are your collective nerves? High ball, penalty area cleared as far as Surawat of Thailand. D-Man, Surawat to get after this. Blocked and behind so much as Yaya Mahaimi tried to keep it in play. There's plenty of twists and turns. Left yet, one would think. Sirawat's corner. Long ball. Too long even for D-Man to deal with without moving. 90 seconds, just less than, to play in the first half of extra time. Here's a repeat of the goal. Hendrouan's effort as that one goes into the box. No deflection, always off target. The identity of the goal scorer yet to be confirmed. Won't matter, particularly if Indonesia hold on. Switch of play, Mulyana chesting down. Sirawat. Tao Hong. Chesono. Yamahaimi, Santabrani. Negligible seconds left in the first half of extra time. We are getting stoppage time by the looks. Only a minute of it.
The referee has a minimum 1 minute of stoppage time.
Hanani. Mulyana. Got underneath his foot as he tried to control. Behind for a goal kick. Long ball on Paksar. Chested down and Mulyana will bring it away. Opens the game up with his ball. Great first touch from Mahaimi. Shaipon Tama wish I had to get back. Corner ball for Indonesia. Final act of the first half of extra time, probably. Low ball in from Mahaimi. Half time of extra time. And that noise tells you the mood. Indonesia are 10 minutes away from a final and a trip to the United States of America on top of that next year. Diki Hendrouan's deflected strike has Indonesia in front with 10 to play. Half time of extra time. Indonesia 2, Thailand 1. Welcome back to Solo, second half extra time. 2-1 lead for Indonesia. Here you go, Indonesia again. Left, but will come on stock. Clearing ball, intercepted by Hanani. Sent high by D-Man. Mulyana. D-Man. Ball in from distance, Rozic doing enough to see it away from Sitasuwan Cool. Threes have given the goal so far to Iksan Tabrani rather than an own goal to Pompatan and Paxa, subject to change. D-Man. Great sliding effort from Hendroan behind for a corner. Corner work short. Now Paxa right-footed, blocked. Yana couldn't keep it in. Corner. Time for another one. Quarter of the time down. Slight bit more than. In the second period of extra time. Sirawat, left-footed, towards Shanatip D-Man, down into the ground and wide. Long goal kick from Hendruan. A chance maybe for Tabrani, didn't eventuate. Tamuchai trying to go forward. It was slammed away by Wichasono. Magnets moved by Chilimasak Tantara, the coach of Thailand. Nampaksar, Tao Hong, to pump it Nampaksar, Tao Hong, Nampaksar again, he was sent wider than he wanted to go. Sirawat into the box! Oh my word! I must admit from my angle, I thought that was going in. Wasn't too far away. D-Man looks long. Rosyard called upon again. To Suwan Cool, the early body work. He will get a talking to from Akmal Rahimov. Some Indonesian fans here not sure where to look. Hendro Long into touch. Less than 4.5 to play. Tao Hong. Well played, Hendroan. On he goes. Hanani on the right-hand side. Keeper comes. Bounced off his arm, but just inside the box. Hanani recovers. Plays it over. Chance to seal it. Mulyana! Cancel your Saturday plans. Book your plane tickets to the United States of America. Come Saturday evening, Indonesian cerebral palsy football will be put on the grandest stage it has ever been on. Rizky Mulyana, the impact substitute, the toast of Solo, D-Man from the restarts.
Scored by player number 16, Rizky Mulyana.
Swiradari catches its breath as one. Rosyard. Put over halfway. I'll play Tabrani. Mahaimi. A fourth would be a cherry on the cake. Iksan Tabrani. Stopped superbly by Tamawishai. D-Man. Cross it goes. Nampaksar. Chanatip D-Man. Goal here would make it interesting. Tahong. A scramble. Shouts for a spot kick. Nothing doing. Amin Rosyard is hurt. Was the reclaim in this? Probably not on second viewing. Nampaksar from distance. Hanani got himself in the right spot. We're going to move into 1 minute of added time. And when that number goes up in green, there should be a collective sigh of relief. Barring the most calamitous of collapses, Indonesia have done enough. Tamuishai. His radar not tuned in. These Indonesian fans are starting to have some fun. And can you blame them? I wonder if any will make the journey out to the United States of America for the World Cup next year. That's where they're heading. Booking for Emin Rosyid. There will be plenty more that will head to wherever the final's being played on Sunday. That to be communicated still. Tabrani. Chingonas. Giving it to Mulyana. Curling effort just over the top, Mulyana. Check of the watch from Akmal Rahimov. Javanese joy! And Indonesian pandemonium!
And that's
The Swirinari Stadium! A ground steeped in history has had one of its most incredible chapters written. An unknown quantity coming in. The cerebral palsy football world best sit up and take notes. A game broken open in extra time. Diki Hendroan seeing a shot deflected and into the back of the net before Rizky Mulyana got this crowd as one off their feet and sealed the results for Indonesia. 2025 Asia-Oceania Cup finalists. A confirmed spot at the 2026 IFCPF Men's World Cup in the United States of America. Indonesia can look towards the final on Saturday and then towards Atlanta. Full time here at the Swirinari Stadium. It is finished. Indonesia 3, Thailand 1.
Kami mohon penonton untuk tetap berada di posisi masing-masing. Hadirin sekalian, supporter dan penonton, kami himbau semuanya untuk berdiri. Kami himbau seluruh penonton dan supporter untuk berdiri. Sekali lagi kami himbau seluruh penonton dan hadirin sekalian untuk berdiri. Sekarang Mas. Oke. Kami himbau seluruh penonton, hadirin sekalian, para supporter. Oke, hadirin sekalian para penonton dan supporter. kepada seluruh penonton dan supporter, mari semuanya berdiri. Kami himbau seluruh penonton untuk berdiri dan mari bersama-sama kita menyanyikan lagu Tanah Airku dan Indonesia Pusaka.
Tidak kulupakan, kan terkenang selama hidupku. Biarpun saya pergi jauh, tidak akan hilang dari kalbu. Tanahku yang ku cintai, engkau ku hargai. Banyak negeri ku jalani, yang masyhur permai di kata orang, tetapi kampung dan rumahku, di sanalah ku rasa senang. Tanahku engkau ku tanah air beta pusaka abadi nan jaya. Indonesia sejak dulu kala tetap dipuja-puja bangsa. Di sana tempat lahir beta,
Kami minta kepada hadirin untuk bisa kembali ke posisi masing-masing. Dan kami minta hadirin untuk bisa menahan suaranya.